No scene, no scene. Hey, what up, people? What up? What up? What up? Good evening to you all. Murphy stopped by, man. Murphy stopped by. I was trying to stop the show, but you know what we say, the show must go on. The show must go on. Let me say a special welcome to one and all and to another evening of our cash risk group presentation. All right. There's absolutely nothing that's going to stop us from presenting this wonderful opportunity for you all this evening. All right. Of course, my name is Sheldon Shirley, and I'll be your guide through this presentation this evening. All right. So a little bit of technical difficulties to get started, but as I said, man, no scene. We here, so let's get right into it. All right. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. And I just wanted to know that your time here will not be wasted. And let me share this wonderful opportunity with you so that you can make an informed decision and come be a part of the Cash Forest group. All right. So let me tell you what it's all about, what it can do for you, what it's been doing for me. Because it's working for me, and it's only right that it can work for you too. All right. So let's get right into it. We got no time to waste. All right. So a few things I want you to keep in mind, my friends. There are no referrals needed. You don't need to bring anybody into this opportunity. All right. That's good to know. There are no mandatory fees, no monthly fees, no subscriptions. All right. The meetings are not mandatory either. All right, these are just to share the opportunities with you. And last but not least, of course, we allow the pros to trade for us. Yes, we will not do it ourselves. Some of us we lose more than we win, and sometimes we just want to relax and chill and allow the pros to do their thing. All right, so that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, so you're about to find out that success in the Forex space is absolutely easy peasy, like 1, 2, 3. All right, just a few clicks away. Let me share with you the two trending industries we are involved in. We're talking about e-learning and e-earning, my friends. All right, that's the Forex market. All right, most liquid, recession-proof, 24/7. You can't get no better than this. All right, so definitely you want to be involved in this Forex space. You want to get your share of that $5.3 trillion. All right, trust me. So with our professionals, of course, you have an opportunity to be as successful in this space as anybody else. All right. One of the things I love about this company is their core values. We're talking about transparency, honesty, and respect for all members. All right. We are kept up to breast, up to speed, with all that's going on. What are the challenges? What are the solutions? What are the plans for the future? And we like that because that creates trust between us and the company. All right, so that's good. So their purpose definitely is to make us successful in this space with their proprietary trading. And we love that. And they also give us the ability to learn if we so desire as well. All right, so that's good stuff. So who's responsible for putting this together? Our founders, Oscar Lopez and Edwin Abad. Of course, Oscar is our CEO. Edwin Abad is the VP of trading. These two guys came together and hired necessary professionals to make this a success, and also came out of their pockets, $7 million to build this company. All right, they've been going strong. This is year number 3, over 300,000 members global. That's a lot of lives transformed. That's a lot of homes that have been transformed. All right, so that's good stuff. Of course, it's a registered company over there in Panama City. And to validate that, we had a group of people head over there to the headquarters just to rub shoulders with everybody and just to say, hey, this thing's for real, man. All right, so we appreciate that. We appreciate y'all. All right, we appreciate the group that's there even now. All right, so how do you get into this company? How do you become a part of this amazing company? Well, we have 15 contracts for you if you want to purchase one, and we've broken them up in 3 categories. First of which is what we call the elemental plans. Now, these go from $300 all the way to $3,000. All right, and that's USD. All right, so all these figures will be USD unless I say otherwise. All right, so here's what we talked about e-learning. This is where you get the basics of trading. If you so desire to learn how to trade, then this is where you get that information. All right, it comes along with your package. All right, then we move on to the advanced plans, which goes from 5,000 all the way to 20,000. Here you're getting advanced knowledge about trading in the Forex space. And from there, we go on to the Supreme plans. That's 30,000 all the way to 100,000, which is our highest contract. That's the gold standard. That's where everybody wants to go. Because at that point, my friends, we're talking about financial freedom. All right. So definitely get in where you can, get in where you fit in. All right. And work your way up to the $100,000 contract. So let me tell you, once you purchase any one of these 15 that you can afford, you can just, sit back and then start to earn with this company. All right. So you might ask the question, how do we earn? How do we earn? Well, let me help you out with that one. All right. So the reward plan is as follows. The first way you earn is bare capital. That is passive participation. Purchase a contract, sit back, relax, and you're good to go. You start earning. It's that easy. It's that simple, right? And you even have the opportunity to earn a bonus, all right? So if you're a person who would like to share opportunities like these, well, let me introduce you to Bull Capital. So this is when you would have shared the opportunity with at least one person and they come on board and you now open up yourselves to the bonuses that a company offers, all right? And that's definitely awesome. If you continue to share this opportunity, you also can rank up in levels, and we like that. So let me take time out to break this down for you further. All right, we're going to use a $1,000 contract as an example. So you purchase this contract, what happens? Let's talk about the passive side of things. Bare capital, 70% of that goes into your trading pool account. All right, this is where the professionals are going to trade on your behalf with a regulated broker, my friends. All right, and the company's promise to you, even though 70% that is being traded, is that they're going to take your contract to 200% or 2x. All right, that means $2,000. So what that means is that you purchase a contract, your balance is at zero, and this now generates $2,000 in your balance for you, and that's how we get that 200%. All right, the remaining 30% goes to what is called Bull Capital. All right, that's the networking side of the business. That's the optional side. You don't have to do it. All right, but it comes with perks. So once you have purchased your contract, what this also provides is your academy product. All right, that's the product that the company offers. Right, but what happens is that you are a part of a company that while you learn, you got the perks of the professionals trading on your behalf. All right, and of course, it's also where the bonuses come from. So 50% of that goes to fast start bonus for the person who would have brought you in the company, and the other 50% goes to Unilever bonus. All right, and this is not a one-time bonus. It's reoccurring. As often as a person upgrades, you will always get these differences in the contract size. All right, so keep that in mind. This particular part also goes to 200% or $2,000. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so if you're not interested in the networking aspect of this business, then I want to introduce you. All right, well, let's go back to the passive side rather. So here's how this works. There are two options available if you allow your contract to go 2x or for your contract to be matured. What happens is that option number one, you can go ahead and withdraw your money. There's a 20% withdrawal fee that comes along with that, right? And that's the only fee attached to the CASHFX group company. All right. So what happens is that you withdraw your money, that 400 comes out, all right? And then now you're left with 1,600. You get your $1,000 back, you make $600 profit, you're good to go. All right. It's a win-win. The second option, again, you withdraw your money, all right, you pocket 600, and that $1,000, you use it to repurchase your contract, get the ball rolling again. All right, good stuff. But there's a third option if you don't allow your contract to go to 2x, but upgrade as soon as you have enough in your balance, then that allows you to now participate in what we call compounding interest. All right, so let me show you what that looks like and what we call our roadmap to $100,000. Now, this chart is a 5% estimate per week. All right, so why is that important? Well, if the percentage is higher, time frames are shorter. Percentages are lower, time frames are going to be longer. All right, so keep that in mind as we go along, because I want you to understand you could start with $300 and work your way up to $100,000 without even putting in a dollar out of your pocket again. All right, so how this works, right, is that that's $300 contract. Out of that, 210 is traded for you because that's the 70% we spoke about earlier. right? And within 24 weeks or 6 months at $10.50 per week, you have $250 in your balance. You're now ready to upgrade to the higher contract, which is the 500. So that $50 comes out as your 20% withdrawal fee, because every upgrade is considered a withdrawal because you're taking your balance out to put it on your existing purchase so you can get to a bigger size contract. When you get to the 500, all right, so you're paying the difference. You put that 200 on your 300, you're upgraded to the 500. When you get there, you're no longer making 1050, but you're now making 1750. That's a compounding effect we were talking about. In another 36 weeks, you have 625 in your balance, and you're now ready to upgrade to the $1,000 contract. All right, so 125 comes out, you put that 500 on your existing contract, it's the 500, and you're now upgraded to the 1,000. Now you're making $35 a week. All right, so my friends, it's that simple. The higher you go, the more you make, and that's the compounding effect. You're putting your interest on top of your interest, and as I like to say, that should interest you. All right, so you can definitely work your way from the minimum to the maximum with this opportunity. All right, so allow the person who would have shared this with you to give you all the various options available to get you to your goal faster. All right, so let's talk about that 20% we mentioned earlier. This is what we call our force matrix 3x10, right? What this is a system where when you come in, you fall beside someone or you fall beneath someone. All right, that's simply because on a person's level 1 here, you can only hold 3 persons. And when those 3 persons fill their spot, they can only hold 3 persons. So it's in the multiples of 3. So there's 3, 9, 27, 81, and so on and so forth. Now, how this works is, well, let me just say that 20% does not go to the company, but it actually goes back to the members, right? So when a person that is beneath you withdraws and that 20% comes out, that 20% is shared up among those persons who are above them in that particular network. All right, so I call it community economics. We call it shared value. All right, so it's like paying it forward. It's like saying, hey, thanks for introducing me to this. Here's a little something, something. All right, and everybody does that for everybody. So it's by members for members. All right, so that's a good thing. What it does is it creates sustainability, and with sustainability, you have longevity, and we love that. All right, so let's talk about this next bonus. If you're a person who likes to share the opportunity, this bonus is for everybody, but the Unilever bonus is only for those who are willing to share the opportunity with others. All right, so how this works, once you come into the company, you have access to 4 levels deep. How this works is that if I invite you into the company, right, you fall on my level 1, right? So I get Unilever bonus along with 5-star bonus, right? When you understand how this works, you invite someone else, they fall on my level 2, I still get Unilever bonus. When that someone else say, hey, you know, this is really working, and they invite their neighbor falls on my level 3. When that neighbor invites their girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever it is, they fall on my level 4. So when a person on my level 4 goes ahead and invites someone else in, they fall on my level 5. I get no more Unilever bonus. At that point, if I want to unlock levels 5 and 6 and enjoy those bonuses, then I have to become an executive. What that means is that my team and I would have to do a certain amount of business in a 30-day period, and that ranks me up to executive. All right, I now earn 20% on levels 5 and 6. All right, also, if I want to unlock levels 7 and 8, I have to rank up to manager. Same thing again, do a certain amount of business, my team and I, within a 30-day period, allow 2 members of my team on 2 different lineages to become executive themselves, I get ranked up to manager. All right, if I want to unlock level 9, same thing, my team and I do a certain amount of business within 30 days, and I allow 2 of them to become managers, and I become director, right? Same thing, I want to unlock levels 10, 11 through to infinity. Well, same thing applies to a certain amount of business within a 30-day period, allow 3 of your team members to become directors, and then you become president. All right, so that's how you work your way up the ladder. At this point, you're not earning from every single person within your organization. All right, so this is definitely designed for people to work together and to produce that residual income that we love so much. All right, so this is where you can change your 40-year plan into a 4-year plan, and we like that. All right, we definitely like that. Cool. All right. So of course, the company also compensates you when you share the opportunity. So let's look at those handsome compensations. All right. So of course, when you get to executive, the company offers you an iPad or 675 US dollars worth in Bitcoin. When you make it to manager, there's a Rolex watch or 7,500 worth in Bitcoin. When you get to director, there's an all expenses trip paid for two, or you could claim a cash prize of 11,250 worth in Bitcoin. You get to the President's Club, well, there's a Porsche for you or 75,000 worth in Bitcoin. You get to Ambassador, there's a Ferrari or 150,000 worth in Bitcoin. And of course, when you get to Global Ambassador, there's a Lamborghini or 375,000 worth in Bitcoin for you. All right. Now, I love that. But what I love the most are the numbers, my friends. The numbers, they don't lie. They tell the truth. They will tell you what the company is all about, how they're performing. And by these numbers, we can see that the company is performing pretty well. All right. So for the past 2 weeks, we've seen over 4%. So that's 4.49%, 4.66%. All right. So I like to say to people, well, where else are you getting these good deals? All right. Where are you getting 4% per week when you put your money in the bank? Come on. I know you're not. So it makes sense to be a part of the CASHFX group. All right. Let's look at the past 2 months, though. The past 2 months, March, February, look at that. 21.23 and 17.83. So you could see the progress that is being made. All right, you can see the consistency. All right, you can see the amount, you can see the different size contract and what you'll make from having those contracts. And this is hands-free income, my friends. Hands-free income, right? Let's look at the past 2 years. All right, so in 2021, we saw 254.74%. That's ridiculous. And in 2020, even more ridiculous, 329.54%. These 2 years were we dread them. We want to forget them, the whole difficult times were. But you know what? CASHFX was still performing. All right. So that's definitely something that should interest you. I like to tell persons, pick your best performing stock and line them up against these figures, and you'll see who's outperforming who. All right. So how do you get started? Well, Bitcoin, my friends. Bitcoin is how you get started. If you don't know anything about Bitcoin, let me help you out here. So Bitcoin is a computer-generated asset designed for peer-to-peer exchange without the intervention of the central banks. All right. Another cool fact about Bitcoin is that it does not suffer inflation because there's a fixed amount. That's very good to know, because we're suffering from inflation right now because there's unlimited printing. All right. So what you have currently is going to be devalued by what is coming in constantly. All right. And that's how fiat currency or government money works. But Bitcoin, my friend, it fixes that problem. It's a public database, so there's transparency. All right. It's decentralized. No one entity owns it. No governing body owns it. All right. There are low transaction fees. And really and truly, it just puts back power in your hands. And we like that. We like power in the free market. All right. But definitely when we go to the government currencies, we're not getting that, my friends. All right. Now, earlier we said that you don't need to refer anyone, but of course you have to be referred by someone. All right. There are no apps for you to download, or you're going to be scammed, and you can't just go to Google and download or sign up. You have to be referred by someone. So once you get that referral link, go ahead and register, make your payment, and boom, you're a member of the CASHFX group. All right. So the same way you put your money in is the same way you get your money out. All right. Once you would have acquired Bitcoin, you would also acquire a Bitcoin wallet address. All right. And once you put that into the company sends your withdrawal there, and you can have that converted into your various currencies, or you could just use it as it is, or we could put you onto a global MasterCard where you can load your money up on that, and you could go about your business, go to the ATM, pull your money, go shopping online, you can go to the supermarket, just the same, as long as MasterCards are accepted at those places. All right. So why do we take time to share this? Because we know that you need to do what matters. All right. We know you work hard, and we want your money to work hard for you. So my friends, get back to the person who invited you on this call. Tell them that you'd like to know more, or tell them you'd like to get started right now. I've heard enough. I want to get started. Get me started. All right. I'm definitely looking to see you on board. All right. So of course, I'll see you next time. All right. And don't forget that big event we got coming up this Sunday in Trinidad. All right. Just if you need more information, reach out. I will definitely fill you in on that for all my people over there in Trinidad. All right. So have yourselves a good one, y'all. Bless up.